What's going on, guys? This is your boy CMB. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, smash that like button, and let's get into this one really quickly. Now, guys, we are talking about the Matrix, Mr. High Tech, Vasily Lomachencko. Now, it's being reported by Kevin Iole that Loma is looking to make a return to the ring sometime in October of this year. Now, the last time we seen Loma, guys, was in December of 2021 when he won a unanimous decision over Ghanaian fighter and former IBF lightweight champion Richard Commey. Now, after winning that fight, opportunity did present itself to Loma when the newly crowned unified champion George Kambosos Jr., fresh off of his win over Teofimo Lopez, was looking for his next opponent. Now, we know that George Kambosos had two options in mind. He was looking at Loma, of course, and he was also being courted by Devin the Dream Haney, who was the WBC 135-pound champion at the time. Now, he did opt for Loma, but the war between Russia and the Ukraine heated up, so Loma went back to his home country to defend his land. So Devin Haney gets the opportunity of a lifetime. He goes over to Melbourne, Australia, defeats George Kambosos Jr., and becomes the undisputed champion at 135 pounds. Now, the question is, with Loma coming back, who should he face in his comeback fight? Now, just looking at the landscape at 135 at the division, it seems like all the top guys aren't exactly options for Loma at the moment. I think the best option would be Devin Haney, being that he's the undisputed champion, having all the belts, but he has that rematch clause with George Kambosos Jr., so that really takes him completely off the table. Another option would have been Ryan Garcia, who's actually fighting this month. He'll be taking on Javier Fortuna July 16th. And if he gets past Javier Fortuna, he's looking at facing Gervonta Tank Davis later on this year. So that takes him off the table as well. And then you have the Teofimo Lopez equation. The only problem with that is Teofimo Lopez is moving up to 140 pounds, though, so that takes that completely off the table as well. But honestly, guys, I really don't think it's a problem with these guys not being available at the moment, because I think Loma would need a tune-up before facing any of these guys since he's been out of the ring so long. Now, I do have a couple of guys I think that would be great options for Loma in a comeback fight. Option number one, Isaac Pitbull Cruz. Now, you guys know he put up a hell of a performance against Tank. He lost the fight, but he gave Tank a lot of problems in that fight. And he did have a signature win over Yuriokas Gamboa. He was the co-main event on the Errol versus Ugas undercard, and he stopped Gamboa in that fight in devastating fashion. So I think he would give Vasily Lomachencko a really, really great fight. Now, option number two is another fighter who faced off against Tank, and that would be Rolando Rolly Romero. Now, he put up a decent fight before he got knocked out. He got stopped. I can't remember what round it was, but he got stopped in the fight. But he did put up a decent fight. And to be honest, he sold that fight too during the build-up. A lot of trash talking, a lot of bravado, and he put a lot of butts in the seat along with Gervonta Tank Davis. But these are two options that I think would be great for Loma. Great for Loma to face off against in a comeback fight. But we're just going to have to wait and see what happens next. But that's my take on it, guys. You guys tell me what you think about the return of Lomachencko, and who do you think should be options on the table for him to face next. You guys let me know in the comment section. It's the CMB. I'll talk to you guys in the next one. And I'm out. Peace.